Hi folks, it's Mrs. Peffer, and I am here to help you get started with your Chasing Lincoln's Killer essay. The first thing I want you to do before you even start writing a single thing down is get out all of your resources that you have from class. You need to refresh your beautiful brain. Now, if you, for some reason, do not have all of those resources still in your binder, you can go to our newly established website, which is tms8thgradeenglish.weebly.com. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here in just a second, or maybe not. Okay, here's what the home page of our new website looks like. If you'll notice, there's an entire tab labeled Lincoln Unit. If you click on Essay, that's going to have your outline and your prompt, but then all of the documents for topic 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all in here. The photographs, the articles, everything. Now, I want to remind you of your prompt. Sorry, it's a little bit cut off there at the bottom, but hopefully you all know it by now. Abraham Lincoln continues to be one of the most discussed, best-loved presidents in American history. But why? Convince an audience of the reason for Abraham Lincoln's popularity almost 150 years after his death. So the first thing you're going to need to do before you even start writing is brainstorm. Think about your documents. Think about your ideas, your reactions to anything that you read, and your opinions. And I want you to jot these topics down on a piece of paper. You can do it as messy or sloppy as you want, just to get your brain thinking. You have those 5 topics to consider, and I want you to jot down everything that you know about each topic. Drain your brain. The first one is that Lincoln was the first photographed president. Write down the things that you saw or learned in those photographs, or the thing that you read in the article, things that you read in the article. Next, jot down Lincoln was a wartime president, and write down all the things that you know about the fact that he was a wartime president. Once you're finished draining your brain on that, go on to the fact that he helped eliminate slavery, the fact that he was assassinated, and the fact that people think that there are parallels between Lincoln's presidency and current times. If you want to pause this video right now and go ahead and do those things, that's a great idea. Once you are finished brainstorming, you need to pick the 3 topics that you feel most confident with, the ones that you have the best text support for, the ones that you have the most to say about. Circle those 3 on your brainstorm sheet. Next, you need to create your thesis. Now, we've been practicing thesis statements all year long. We have Thesis Thursday, even though we've taken a little bit of a break on that recently. But you need to remember to chicken foot your thesis. You need to restate your prompt first. You need to add reason number 1, reason number 2, and reason number 3. So if we look at our prompt, I'm going to use the the thesis statement that Miss Moriarty created for our example essay. She restated the prompt and said, Lincoln continues to be one of the most discussed, popular, and best-loved presidents in American history 150 years after his death because, and you know because of that word right there that we have 3 reasons coming next. She wrote down he was the first photographed president, he ended slavery, and he was a president during wartime. I want you to notice that comma, and period. Also, you may notice that she used some excellent parallelism in starting each one of her toes of her chicken foot with the word he and followed by a verb, so they all have a great structure. Hopefully by now you know how to get brainstorming and get started on your essay so that you have your thesis statement, which is going to hold your entire essay together.